Good morning, everyone. Bill and Carrie with KB Treks.
Good morning.
It is day number 3 of Minnesota State Fair. Woohoo! Joining us today is Dad.
Hi there.
We are just, I don't know, what's the plan?
Food.
Food.
Sights. Probably more food.
Fair. So I've walked past this every time I've come to the fair so far, and what is it? It's new this year.
So you can buy little things to be engraved, and then it's on the wall. You can already see there's some that are starting already.
And how much is this?
I believe it is $600 a tile.
$600 a tile. Wow. So you can scan the QR code. And what did you do, hun?
I just scanned the QR code, and apparently it doesn't recognize my face.
Cool. You just confirmed, what is it?
$600 a tile.
$600 tile, but this is to replace the park benches.
Yes, because they're no longer doing the park benches.
Yeah, apparently they have enough park benches for the state fair.
Yeah, but yet there's still always a scramble to find a place to sit.
People have their names on there, people have loved ones, but this one definitely caught our attention. We're walking past the DNR building, and they have a wetland marsh area, and there's already duckies. I think these are actual residents. They're kind of in the weeds there. I don't know how well you can see them, but I'm pretty sure they actually live here, but there's a couple of them. It's about 8:30. Crowds are coming in. It's going to be a busy day. You just know it. First stop, Blue Moon Diner for some breakfast, and after you pay for your thing, this is kind of creative. We have Cousin Eddie, so they're going to call it Cousin Eddie for us to get our meal. All right, this is the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich from the Blue Moon Dine-In. This is $10. Not sure what's on the top what that sauce is, but it doesn't look like there's enough.
Yeah, it's not very proportioned to the bread.
Well, I grabbed a knife, so maybe we'll spread it out a little. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. We're trying to get it onto the bread. It'd be easier to spread on the bread, we thought. All right.
I think that's about the best I'm going to get here.
Yeah. All right, first bite, impressions. What do you think, hon?
It is good, but there's like too much bread for like, I've had like 3 bites. The first bite was nothing but bread. The second bite I got bacon. The third bite I finally got everything. It has good flavor, but yeah, either the bun needs to be smaller or there needs to be more bacon and egg to it.
Yeah, it looked a little lopsided.
Yeah.
Got a rating for it yet?
I would probably give it a 3. I mean, again, I like the flavors. It's just like, needs to be proportioned better.
3 out of 5?
Yeah.
Oh, what did Dad get?
It's a raspberry powdered sugar donut. Very good.
Where's that from?
From the donut place over here.
Okay, how much was it?
$10.
Is it worth it?
That's very good.
Yeah, out of 5, what would you give it?
A 4.
A 4 out of 5? That's okay. Looks good.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
Over in Dan Patch Park today, the theme is Hubbard Broadcasting Day. And Hubbard Broadcasting is things like Channel 5, 45, KS95, My Talk, so radio group and a television group. It's next to the KSTP building. We're going to make our way up the ramp to the Grandstand. I think the buildings don't open until 9, but I was a little confused because it looked like people were walking in already. We'll find out in a second. Yep, the building's not open till 9. From 9 to 9. We're just going to hang out with all the other folks around here for the next 15 minutes-ish.
17 minutes.
Okay, they just opened the doors. Not quite yet. The guy's looking at his seconds on his phone. He's got his arm up. He's ready to signal. There we go. And he just opened the gates, so to speak, for the building. Going to the Grandstand, open at 9 a.m. Carrie, want to go straight ahead to Adam Turman's booth. Adam Turman is a local artist that does a lot of work that you might recognize. He does a lot of Paul Bunyan type things. I really like this. Paul Bunyan, and instead of skis, he's using canoes. That's awesome. I like his work. Carrie found a sweatshirt she
I
likes.
found a sweatshirt and it's 50% off.
Yeah, why not, right?
Right? Well, I mean, it's in the coupon book, so 50% off a sweatshirt. I love me a hoodie, so I can wear this on our next trip.
And it's Adam Turman.
Yes.
I have to talk about the Blue Ribbon book. What's the deal with that?
So it is $5, and you can either buy it ahead of time at Cup Food stores or at the fairgrounds itself. Price is not discounted before the fair. It's always just $5. Bunch of coupons in here. Definitely get your money's worth. So my sweatshirt was 50% off with the coupon, so I got a sweatshirt for $30 where it normally would have been $60.
So you save $25 right there.
Right there, yeah.
Including the price of the coupon.
Exactly. So I already made the coupon book worth purchasing.
We're at the Hideaway, which is on the second level of the Grandstand, and we got another breakfast sandwich. This is the Boss Man. It's got shaved prime rib, and there's an egg and white cheddar. So it's a breakfast sandwich. I don't know how late into the day. Oh, it says served all day. Okay, great. This was $12. Nice that they already cut it in half for us. Okay, we take our first couple bites, and what do you think of this, hon?
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, the prime rib is perfect, and it's like there's no other like au jus or anything needed. It's just like perfect. I mean, the egg, the cheese, everything, it blends really well together. This is really good.
Yeah. What would you give it?
I would give this a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So one thing I really like about the sandwich is it's evenly proportioned throughout. So there's egg and the meat and the cheese is in every bite so far. It's not lopsided. You know, like that egg McMuffin that you might get at McDonald's, that like everything is just kind of on one half of the sandwich. It's all evenly distributed. Carrie found something she likes. So again, a lot of these booths have the coupon thing available, and so it tells you what number it is. And Carrie liked this bracelet, Duck Duck Gray Duck.
Yep, because it's the only matter. It's Duck Duck Gray Duck.
Okay, sure. Anyway, they're the coupon book for, what is it?
50% off.
50% off. So again, the book is doing us a big favor here. So one thing that's nice about getting into the buildings right away is that the crowd has not quite come in yet. Done upstairs, we're gonna head downstairs. Again, it's nice to kind of come in here right away before it gets too crowded. What did you get, Dad?
I got my root beer.
Your root beer.
Yes.
How much is the root beer?
This was $4 for the refill from a very old cup, and evidently they're larger than the newer ones.
Okay. So how long ago did you get this cup?
At least 5 years.
At least 5 years, and you bring it every year and you get a refill price on it.
You bet.
And you got this from the German root beer booth, which is just in front of the Grandstand.
Right.
So, good deal. Good savings, Dad.
Hey!
We're gonna make our way out of the Grandstand, and we are going toward the west end. We're gonna go past the Sky Ride. The Sky Ride here goes over by the food building, and this is the one that's enclosed. The other one looks like a ski lift. We're gonna go behind that, and behind that are the shops of the west end. This is the west end. They have this area here for performers that rotate throughout the day and throughout the fair. That is the History and Heritage Center. They got a lot of history about the state fair in there. Really cool to go check out sometime. And there's a lot of places here where you can buy things from vendors, food, that kind of a thing. We're gonna take a second for a sunscreen break. Always make sure to wear
Sunscreen.
Why do we wear sunscreen?
Because Carrie had skin cancer and so really needs to be careful.
Yes, and that goes for all of you out there too. Sunscreen. Here on the back side of the West End, and that's a live stage. Performance that changed forever. Over here is Lulu's Public House. This is where the deep fried ranch is, one of the new foods. So we're gonna go get in line for that, I think. Gave up on trying to get the deep fried ranch. This is the Folky Arts Center. They actually do demonstrations here, and blown glass and things like that. And across from there is you can actually buy some of the things that they make here. Gotta get in line for some fresh French fries. One of Carrie's favorites. Oh baby, here we go. Oh. Yeah. Actually, the line for the French fry booth was not that bad. And what do we get, hon?
We got a 32-ounce bucket of fries.
And how much is this?
$9.50.
The real challenge about eating these is trying to get through the entire thing without dropping one. Because part of it is they stack it so high. What do we think about them, hon?
These are a 10 out of 5.
10 out of 5, okay. Sure.
These are my favorite. This is my favorite state fair food, hands down.
What did you get, Carrie? This looks awesome.
I got a frozen mudslide.
A frozen mudslide. We're at Coasters.
Coasters, yeah. So
Okay.
they have 2 slushies, they have a cosmopolitan and a mudslide. And I haven't had a mudslide in ages.
But this is unique. What's this thing?
It's supposedly a chocolate edible straw.
A chocolate edible straw.
Yeah.
There we go. I love it already. All right, give it a sip. All right, what did you think so far of the chocolate frozen mudslide?
It's nice and cold, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
The chocolate straw is very interesting. Did you try a sip out of the straw?
I didn't bite it or anything.
I was gonna say I could taste the chocolate, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is my thing. It tastes kind of like coffee.
Yeah, well, that's a mudslide, hon.
Mudslide has coffee in it? Ah. What did Dad get?
These are prime rib nachos. They're crackling pork rinds with shaved prime rib, cheese, jalapenos, peppers, and one of my favorite things at the fair. $10. I'll give it a 5.
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
It's like your favorite thing, right?
Yes, sir.
And we got these at Coasters. We're gonna head into the Coliseum next. You can see out underneath this bridge area, they have people lining up for competitions. It's like they have a cow competition. With the cow competition, it's a cow-useum, not the Coliseum. Let's see. Now you see inside the Coliseum, all the kind of vendors. So then got vendors on the outside, and then if you go in, that's where the competitions are, or some of them. I'm gonna go up one of these ramps so you can see what's inside. Yeah, they got some sort of cow competition going on right now.
Depth throughout that place over the heifer that rounds out the
Coming out of the Coliseum, and you can tell, yes, it is a very busy day out here. Saturdays tend to be at the fair. We're gonna visit the dairy building. Oh, that's not too busy in here. The vendors, and then in the back we're going to see some dairy stuff. They got plenty of other stuff in here, like beef council and pork council, that kind of thing. There's like the beef council, wild rice council, pork council. The council I want to play with is like Nintendo or like PlayStation. No. This is where they have some of the meat competition, so like processed meats, sandwiches, salamis. And they got the dairy competition. They got the cheese competitions. In the corners where they have the Princess K, the Milky Way Butterhead sculptures. They do one of these per day of the fair, usually starting with Princess K, or the Crown Princess K for the year. They sit in here for something like 8 hours at 40 degrees to have their head carved. So that's what it looks like during the process. And then here's the final product. That's Princess K for the year. Rachel. We're gonna head across the street from the dairy barn, or kitty corner. We're gonna go into the horticulture building. All kinds of horticulture. You got horticulture left to right. You got a horticulture here. You got horticulture there. I'm just gonna see how many times I can say horticulture. That's one of the U of M areas. And then that line is going into the plants for the fruits and vegetables for the competition. So we're in the apple section of the horticulture building. And what did we get?
We got a cider freeze.
This is one of Carrie's favorite things.
Oh, it's so nice because it's so hot out.
Yeah.
And it's just frozen cider. It's simple as can be, but it's so good.
How much is this now?
$3.
$3. Gonna go back across the street to International Bazaar. See what we can find around here today. So if you're new here, we don't really go into a lot of the vendors, the individual vendors, because they get a little iffy when they see a camera. But They definitely got a lot of cool vendors in the International Bazaar. So it's like a lot of stuff based from other countries, everywhere from like Tanzania, Peru, China, Ireland, Scotland. All kinds of booths here for all these different countries represented. Okay, we're gonna make our way out of day number 3 at the Minnesota State Fair. We've actually been here for about 5 hours and we walked almost 5 miles, so we've covered a little bit of ground.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it feels like it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes it does.
My feet can tell you that.
Yeah. Definitely a bit of a crowd here today, which is good to see. I don't want to always be a part of it, but we still had fun, right?
Yes, we had a lot of fun.
Definitely.
Anyone have a highlight for today?
I got
Food?
a sweatshirt
Yeah, it's a nice sweatshirt.
and a bracelet.
Yeah, it's a cute bracelet.
And you got polos.
And I got polos. Yeah, we didn't show the camera, but I
No.
did get a good deal on some polo shirts. And I never worn polos before, so I'm interested to try those out.
Only thing you wear.
Yeah, right.
Pretty much. Anyway,
Something new and different, though.
new? Different? Me? No.
Nah.
Anyway, please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are non-subscribers. Help us flip that number. Help our reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. Anything that you want to go grab before we hit the road here?
No, I think I'm good.
Good.
Good until the next time.
I'm gonna be here almost every day, so stay tuned for those videos. Carrie's gonna be out here a couple more days. Dad, who knows when Dad's gonna be here? Dad lives out here almost as much as I do.
Yeah, right.
Well, anyway, I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Dad Bill.
You've been watching KB Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.
Bye.